Well, the Supreme Court invoked extraordinary powers under Article 142 to set aside a tribunal's decision to uphold a resolution plan and transfer ownership to the Jalan-Kalrock Consortium without full payment to creditors. And the Jet Airways assets will be liquidated. And the court said liquidation would best serve the interest of creditors, workers and other stakeholders, and also wrapped the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal for its decision to uphold resolutions despite non-payments to creditor. Meanwhile, my colleague Sambhav Sharma has filed a ground report after the Supreme Court's verdict. Listen in.
In an important judgment on Thursday, the Supreme Court bench led by CJI ordered the liquidation of Jet Airways after it found that the successful bidder of the airlines, that is Jalan Consortium, failed to comply with the revival plan. The ruling ends a legal battle, a year-long legal battle, and chances of the airlines to revive itself. Citing its power under Article 142 of the Indian Constitution, Supreme Court ruled for liquidation, stating that JKC's failure to fulfill its obligation left no viable option. The appeal for liquidation was led by SBI and argued that it's not workable and that the consortium has not delivered on its commitment.
Vipul Saxena, aviation expert, joins us on the program. Mr. Saxena, what does this verdict mean to you? Obviously, the creditors who have been affected after this terrible turn of events for Jet Airways have been waiting for years now, since 2018, to get their dues.
I would need at least 2 minutes to give the complete picture, how bad and how miserable and how damaging this whole episode has happened in Jet Airways. 5 years ago, this airline was closed. NCLT had taken over, and it took 5 years for NCLT to, even till then, they did not decide what to do with the single bidder. And bidders, the conduct of bidder was so lousy that it was known for many people who have been talking about that this bidder is not serious bidder, and still NCLT was giving a time whenever they wanted a time, and he was not ready to pay the money. Now, imagine the agony and the losses which are going to be affected to the creditors and to the employees. 5 years, any money would have been at least, if it invested in share market, he would have made at least 3 times or 4 times, right? Second thing, employees, they lost their money. Worst part is, the NCLT Act says that if there is no clause of interest on delayed payments, you will not get any interest also. Firstly, you may not get the full amount. Second thing, there is no interest payment clause in the NCLT Act. Okay. Another part, the biggest part, which is the biggest loss to the aviation sector, that the asset of Jet Airways is of depreciating nature. It is not a land asset. Land asset appreciates with time, while the aircraft, machinery, equipment, all that get depreciated with the time. So whatever price or cost it had 5 years ago, the bankers may not get it now. So I really don't know whether this NCLT route is really benefiting people and the industry, or government must relook at this whole NCLT fiasco to see that the intention of the government, which is a very fair intention, to see that all this kind of issues are solved at the earliest to give relief and let the industry also get benefited. I think this NCLT has been the biggest disaster, and this needs a relook in the whole scenario.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.